Okay, Virgo, you guys are up. This is your general reading for October 2019 for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. You can always check your rising sign video and your moon sign video. And again, since it's a general reading, things are going to apply differently for different people. And you can always schedule an individual reading with me by clicking the link to my calendar, which I will put in the comments after this is posted. Okay, Virgo. Go. Okay, Virgo. So, at the center of the situation, whatever you have going on in October, there's an indication that you are reaping what you sow. So, in essence, what you put into a situation. Hi, Alex. Thanks for watching. Whatever you put into a situation is what you're going to be getting out of it. And so, okay, we'll pull some more cards to find out a little bit more about what your situation is. But there's an indication here that, hi, Laura. This is Virgo. Thanks for watching. So there's an indication that you've come quite a ways in working through this, but there's still a little bit of a ways to go. So you are also like coming through some type of emotional accomplishment. And there's decisions that you need to make. You're weighing your options on a physical decision and possibly also either a business decision or a spiritual decision. Okay, so lots of things. Like it's kind of a big thing right now. I'll pull more cards to see if we can get some more specifics. But ultimately, what you put into any situation is going to have an impact on what you get out of the situation. How you show up is going to affect the results. And you've come a long way. There's still a little bit of a ways to go. So this to me kind of indicates that you have probably recently had some type of emotional accomplishment. Like something has happened that you feel good about or you feel relieved in some way, but you still have a ways to go in other areas, possibly related to business, possibly related to something physical. Wow, new beginnings, right? So like starting new things and weighing your options. Wow, this is amazing. So, wow, you guys. Okay, so on one hand, you have this indication of your hopes and dreams and wishes coming true, right? So like this business decision is you're weighing your options on how do you get this outcome that you want for your business, or for your work, a situation at work or in your business. And you're like having to make a decision in this area. And obviously what you want is for your hopes and dreams and wishes to be coming true and to have this like bright new outlook, this like fresh start in essence. And so some of you may be contemplating, do I stay or do I go? Or do I change and pivot something? Or do I start something new in some way? While at the same time, you're coming off of this feeling of having had to defend yourself and like stand up for yourself. And that's the part that's like not fresh, right? But you're wanting something like renewed and refreshing where you don't have to be standing up for yourself all the time, where you don't have to be defending yourself in any way, and where you can communicate a little bit more easily, like communicating with ease. And you like it's wanting this feeling of like emotional satisfaction from the communication that happens, right? So it's not emotionally satisfying to have to be defending yourself all of the time. And so this kind of indicates that you're looking for emotional satisfaction in the way that you communicate with other people and in the way that they communicate with you. So again, how you show up is going to have an impact on this though. Okay, so the energies, oh, yes, I knew it. I just was expecting that card to show up. So how you show up is going to have an impact on it, right? If you show up with already feeling like you're going to have to defend yourself, you may be coming across as defensive in your communication, which could automatically put the other person on the defensive as well and make for like butting heads, make for debate, for argument, for conflict, verbal conflict, right? And then probably you feel defeated after these conversations. And that's not, your hopes and dreams and wishes coming true. That's not a sunny new beginning. That's like more of the old frustration that you're wanting to try and get away from. So this is saying that your thoughts and your repetitive thoughts, the things that are on that like continuous loop, the things that are running through your mind over and over and over and over, have a message for you. So pay attention to what you're getting stuck on in your brain, in your head, and ask yourself, like, is this what I really want? Is this what's actually happening? Is this just the way I'm perceiving this? So looking for some type of clarity in these issues of having to defend yourself. Nice. Okay, so yeah, so this is the transformation that you guys are making. So listening to your thoughts, listening to those repetitive thoughts, that's going to give you the information that you need on what needs to shift, on how you need to show up in order to shift this like confrontational conversation that you might be having with somebody. And there's an indication that it could be at work. There's also an indication for some of you that it could be with like a romantic partner. And for some of you, it might even be both, right? Like that's pretty frustrating. But ultimately the outcome here is showing an accomplishment. Like you are going to shift this, you are going to realize how you're showing up, and that what you're putting into it, you're going to recognize that how you're showing up and what you're putting into it is having an impact on the outcome, right? So the outcome can either be, in some cases, continuous debate, or there's clear indication here that what's to come is a bright new sunny beginning and all your hopes and dreams and wishes coming true based on how you show up and based on the decisions that you make. So this is intended to be empowering for you, hugely empowering. Like you have far more control. In fact, you have the Magician here, which shows you have all of the tools that you need to shift this situation that has previously felt uncomfortable, previously felt like you've needed to defend yourself, and you can completely shift that into an accomplishment for yourself, to resolution. So, wow, that's awesome. Okay, so romance card for Virgo for October. Wow. Okay, so separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So this is also indicating here, like, if there's a debate or an argument or verbal confrontation or feeling like you have to defend yourself in conversations with your romantic partner, then perhaps a little bit of separation may be in order. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean for everybody that you're going to be separated or divorced or break up or whatever, but some time apart so that you can get clear on your thoughts and listen to these repetitive thoughts that you may be having. You can get clear on weighing your options because you've got these decisions here to make. And so always keep coming back home to yourself. And so some time and some space can help you get clear on this, and it can help your partner as well. And then you can be clear on how you want to show up for the next conversation. Because ultimately you have all of the tools within you that you need to bring resolution to this. It's just applying it, right? And so you have to be in your body. You have to be clear on your thoughts, clear on your feelings, clear on your intuition, which, may just require a little tiny bit of some quiet time and some space for yourself. And then you can show up. And that just comes back to this. What you bring to the situation has an impact on the outcome of it. And the outcome is clearly indicated here as an accomplishment for you. So that's fantastic. Okay, now your 72 Names of God card for October. There you go. Letting go. Okay, so I am no longer a prisoner of my past regrets, earlier traumas, pain, and suffering. I believe in miracles and a joy-filled future, right? That's these two cards here, a joy-filled future. I gained the courage to let go. I let go of everything, period. So in the past, if you've had to be defending yourself over and over and over, maybe this is saying that it's time to no longer even have to defend yourself, just be yourself without this tinge of defense added to it. Like, just be yourself. And I feel like you're going to be having support from Pluto in this area too. So not a huge indicator of it, but this particular card is sort of speaking to Pluto going direct, which happens on October 3rd. And this whole retrograde phase of Pluto, which has been about 5 months, has been helping you get clear on what it is that you need to let go of, getting clear on what needs to be transformed, and then moving forward with making that transformation. So you Virgos are definitely supported in this. In fact, every sign is, and I'll probably be talking about it in every sign's reading. So there you have it, Virgos. Thank you for watching. Be sure to tag a Virgo or share it with another Virgo, and I will see you guys soon.